What a world! Welcome to an episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere. BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms: Instagram, Threads, Brandon Janeau, Facebook, the BrandonJaneauShow, and TikTok. Yes, it's still alive and it's still there. So which means I'm still there. BrandonJaneauShow on TikTok. Go follow me on all of those social media platforms. Yes. Hopefully in a couple of days, hopefully I have some news to share with y'all. Hopefully, but until then, but you can just go find me. It's the YouTube channel, man. You can go find all the visual episodes on my YouTube channel, man. Like tonight's episode because tonight's episode is point of view of random shit. And on that YouTube channel, man, you can comment, like, helps the algorithms. Video shorts helps the algorithms. Yeah, man. So thank you to anybody who's been subscribing, looking at the vids. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully, this year, I continue to grow and continue to push. Unlike this upcoming, like this fucking episode. Good God Almighty, I gotta literally talk about this shit. I thought I literally said this last week when I did point of view of random shit, and I was like, ah, man, point of view of random shit. I thought this was over, man. I was like, ah, man, point of view random shit, man. I haven't really anything to really talk about. Not this fucking year. Holy shit. I kind of knew this was coming. I said this last week when I did point of view of random shit. I never had to do this podcast when Biden was president. I'm sorry, man. I just never had to do this series so fucking much. It's just like I had news, but it wasn't like anything. I was like, oh yeah, I'll talk about it. I guess it wasn't anything like that. This shit is in. Oh my god, I'm not gonna talk about the what's going on because those people have lost their lives and. Prayers up for anybody that lost their life last night in DC. That is prayers up for those people, man. Those families that are dealing with things, dealing with the loss, hearing about their losing their family members. Yeah, man, this is 2025, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, hopefully I don't know how part of the point of view of random shit is lighthearted. I guess I don't know how I could get out of that fervent and bring it to this, but hopefully I give you some entertainment. I don't know. But here we go. I got four topics I want to talk about tonight. Um, that I just been watching, and I'm just been like, okay, okay, let's see how this is gonna play out. Four topics. Here we go. How do I want to start this? Okay, very simple. So Blake Lively, Blake Lively, former on Gossip Girl, stuff like that, right? Married to Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool, um, Lady Deadpool. If you watch Deadpool and Wolverine, Lady Deadpool, she's been in this kind of legal tug of war battle with her former co-star, Justin Bendoni. I think I said his last name right. I don't think I did. If I didn't, oh well. And he was used to be on what I think, Jane the Virgin. I think on CW way back in the day. Anyway, the two of them are going into a legal battle over the movie that they have done. I forgot the name of the movie. It Ends Here or some shit like that. It is actually a book. It was a book that they turned into a movie, and since the movie even has been out, I would say even before the movie even came out, there was kind of like rumblings of them two not really getting along. They didn't really like each other, and now it's starting to turn. It turned into like a federal case. It's now starting to become, I think he sued her, or actually she sued him first, and then think he kind of sued her and everybody that's been involved in this situation. Here's the thing, man. How do I feel about this shit? This don't look good on nobody's side. And when you have a situation like this where you're playing it out in public opinion, public court, public opinion sways every day. If you don't already like Blake Lively or Ryan Reynolds, then you're gonna side with Justin. It doesn't matter what she says, how much evidence, excuse me, she brings to the table. You're gonna side with Justin no matter what because you don't like her. That's why the court of public appeals, public opinion is fucking suspect. You can't even have an honest conversation with people anymore. I mean, I did this last week, point of view random shit, and then I put something out, and people just went crazy in my comments. I'm like, bro, like seriously, because you like one person and you can't understand why somebody would be like, I don't think that makes sense. And this is one of those cases. Justin suing Disney because Deadpool and Wolverine, and he felt like they were trying to throw shots at him in that case. And it's like in that movie, it was like, bro, like you going up against Disney? Better men have tried. Better fucking men have tried, bro. Like you trying to take down Disney, nigga? Like okay, good luck with that, nigga. This case is crazy, man. This case is gonna be crazy, and they don't even go back. They don't really start the trial until next fucking year, March of next year. This shit is crazy. What is gonna happen? They're gonna settle before it gets to the case, to the court. They're gonna settle. It's January. They don't have a court case, the court date until March of 2026. More shit can come out. Things can happen, but I just think it's gonna get settled before it even gets to that point. All this bad blood, all one person's got to do is go sit down and have a conversation with somebody. Now I know that's damn near impossible nowadays with the people that we live, the world we live in, the way people move, the way people think. It's damn near impossible to have a human, decent conversation over. You did me wrong. Here's why I feel this way. It's damn near impossible to have that. I get that, but this is one of those times where you should at least have a conversation because here's where this is gonna kick in. Here's where this is gonna kick in. People that are people that are the court of public opinion has already swayed this. No matter what, like I said, it doesn't matter who wins in the court because, like I said, if you don't like Blake already, you're never gonna like Blake. If you never heard of Justin and you just think he's just trying to smear her name or Ryan Reynolds' name or their family's name, then you don't like him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In a court of public opinion, it will never matter, and that's the thing. This situation is gonna get weird. I think it's gonna. I think it's like I said. I think it's gonna get settled before it even gets to the court. I could be completely and utterly wrong, but but literally a year from now is a long time to sit down and have a goddamn conversation with somebody and explain what the fuck happened. This case is gonna not. I don't think it's gonna see trial. I really don't. It would surprise the fuck out of me if it sees trial. It would be surprising to me. Speaking of trial, speaking of trial, ASAP Rocky. Um, ASAP Rocky's ASAP Rocky's in court right now because he allegedly shot one of his ex friends, ASAP Rally, in 2021. I think he said 2021, and he shot one of his former friends, and allegedly shot one of his former friends, and yeah, ASAP is on trial. He turned down a plea agreement. Now, this is why I'm talking about this shit. He turned down a plea agreement. He turned down a plea agreement. Um, he turned down a plea agreement to just serve, I think, 24 months probation and like a year in jail. And he turned that down. And now he's on trial for this act. And this shit look bad, man. 24. He turned that down just to sit there and say, okay, I'll take 24 years. I risk my life on. This is, by the way, this is the same ASAP Rocky that spent months in a fucking prison in Sweden. Like, you didn't learn your fucking lesson, kid? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't understand the logic behind that shit. It's fucking stupid. I just who, whoever his lawyer is, I don't give a fuck if he can argue you to the day you die. I don't give a fuck. That's just fucking stupid. Like, bro, it didn't. Then his. This is the dumbest shit on the planet. The reason why he turned it down is because he felt like it would hinder his career. My nigga, have you put out the album yet? Are you going on tour? What the fuck are you talking about? It hinders your career. My nigga, you are married to Rihanna, nigga. You are married to Rihanna. You have two kids, young kids, and you gonna put your fucking life on the line because you don't wanna take probation for 24 fucking months? I'd rather 24 fucking months than 24 fucking years. That's not proper fuck. That's just stupidity. That's just fucking stupidity. I don't understand. People are dumb, and I get that people are stupid nowadays. And people are like, yeah, I'll fight this shit too. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb? Like, why? And then on top of that, you will be serving what in LA, which the population in jails in LA, you might not even see a fucking year. Like, bro, you might get out that motherfucker in a day or two. What are we? This? Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. I don't understand it. Whoever his lawyer is dumb. He's stupid. Even if he gets off this trial, man. Even if you get off this trial, which we could possibly make, that is the dumbest miscalculation of all time. Watching him in, I think, court, his lawyer was trying to go at ASAP Rally on when he was on jury when he was on the stand. And yeah, as much as his lawyer could argue and try to make it seem like as soon as they put ASAP on that fucking stand, ASAP is fucked. It's video evidence of this nigga holding a gun. They trying to make it seem like, oh, the ASAP Rally is trying to use him to get some money. It's like, bruh, there was a thing today where I think they bought a Wale and tried to make it seem like he was on the phone with Wale, and he was like, yo, that shit wasn't even true. I don't know what the fuck we do. Like, this shit is bad, man. I don't know who the fuck advised ASAP to fight this case. That is a stupid motherfucker. Whoever told you to take the non-guilty plea, you need to get them the fuck about your circle. What the fuck? Listen, man. Like I said, you could probably survive this shit. I'm not gonna act like you're gonna spend 24 fucking years in a prison. That'd be surprising if he spent 24 fucking years. I'd be surprised by that. But at the same time, why gamble with your life like that? Why gamble with your family's life like that? Your kids are young, dude. You married to a bit, and the reason why you said you don't want to take the plea deal is because it hinders your career. Nigga, when is the last time you been on tour? When's the last time you dropped an album? When's the last time you had a hit? When? When the fuck was this? What hindering of career, nigga, is you talking about, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this shit. I'm sorry, I don't understand this shit. It's so stupid. I don't get it. It's fucking dumb. Whoever advised this man to do this shit, to play with his life like this, is the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. You need to fire them. And you need to fire them immediately. You need to fire them motherfuckers immediately. Holy shit. That's just fucking stupid. Like I said, he might beat the case. He may or may not beat the case. Who the fuck knows? But to play with your family life and play with your life for 24 months, over 24 fucking years. Because you don't want to spend a year in prison. And you might even spend a fucking year in prison. That's the crazy fucking part. Like, bro, you might not even spend a year in prison. Like, oh, good God. Oh, good God almighty, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. What is it, like a year to 3 years, some shit like that? Bro, you sitting there, either way, you playing with your fucking life. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this shit. That's fucking stupid to me. Y'all can make excuses all the fuck you want. That's just fucking plain old fucking dumb. That's just plain old fucking dumb. I'm sorry. That's just plain old fucking dumb. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. I was also explaining what's fucking dumb. These award shows are fucking stupid. The Grammys are this Sunday. I think the Grammys are this Sunday. I do not know who leads the Grammys. I do not care who leads the Grammys. The Grammys are fucking a fucking shit show. Every time you put the Grammys out there, it doesn't matter. Um, the Oscars got nominated. Oscar nominations came out what, a week ago, earlier this a week ago. Amelia Perez, I think is the name of it. Amelia Perez. I watched it on Netflix, and somebody content creator on TikTok. I saw her speak on this, and I saw it on TikTok, and she was like, "I don't understand how this movie got this many nominations. It literally leads every nomination, like the Golden Globes too, and nominations for a movie." I watched the movie. It's alright. It's not. It would have been great as a mini series, as like a TV show or some shit on Netflix. Not a whole movie. It had a lot of missed parts in it. It kind of dragged a long time. It was just you got confused after a while. I was like, why the fuck? It it, it was like, okay, the man is transitioning into a woman. Got you. 100. Why? They never really explained. Oh, because he's running from other people. I'm like, he was a dangerous motherfucker too. So you transformed him to a woman? I didn't understand it. That was the dumbest plot line. I was like, this is the dumbest shit. Just hide this nigga in witness protection. What are we doing? Like, witness protection is not an option anymore? What the fuck is going on? It just didn't make any sense. I was like, what the fuck plot line is this? I was just, oh my god, it was so stupid. Oh my god, it was so dumb. Um, he was married to Selena Gomez, and then she started cheating on him. I'm like, are they not married still? What the fuck? Did they get divorced? That's another thing. They never explained that part. Like they were married, and then he transitioned into a woman, and then it was like, so are they divorced? Are they married? Are they? She just cheating on this nigga? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, it didn't make any sense. It just they didn't explain this shit. Like, it just she got engaged. It was like, what the are they not married still? They got kids. Oh, it didn't make any fucking sense. You just be sitting there like, what the fuck? And then they had a breakdown, music breakdowns and shit. I'm like, dog, what the fuck is this movie? I had to skip some of this shit because I'm like, this shit's stupid. I said, man, this shit is stupid. I don't get it. I don't understand this fucking movie. I don't understand this movie. I didn't understand this movie. Zoe Saldana is probably gonna win a lot of these awards for this movie. Great for her, but I wish she had a different role for why she's winning these awards. She's too great to not win these awards for actually a good fucking movie. It just didn't make any sense. The movie didn't make any fucking sense, man. The plot line was so fucking all over the fucking place. It was just like, what the fuck? It didn't make any sense. I didn't understand it. After a while, it got like really stupid. Like it was just like, what the fuck? Then they killed the woman at the end. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? This is the movie. This is the fucking movie. It was a musical. I'm like, what the fuck? You made a drug dealing movie, a drug dealer who transitioned into a woman to hide from people into a fucking musical. the fucking, you just be sitting there like Hollywood. You really think this shit's a good idea? And you nominated this shit for fucking multiple awards. The fuck are we doing? I don't get it. I fucking don't get it. I don't get it. Thank God I ain't in Hollywood, because I'd be like, man, this shit is stupid. Like, this shit is fucking stupid. And they nominated this shit for multiple awards. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, oh my God. At least the Oscars. At least the Oscars, ladies and gentlemen. The most prized possession in movies leads the fucking Oscars. That movie, the movie I just said, leads the fucking Oscars. And people think that's a good award shows, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, these motherfuckers are stupid. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That I literally told y'all the whole movie, and y'all can sit there and debate if that movie sounds like a movie you want to go watch and see. That shit's so stupid. I don't understand that movie. I watched that movie. I had to skip parts. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is dragging the fuck along. What are we doing here? It just, oh good god, it was so stupid. It was so stupid. It was just like, you didn't have to make it a musical. I think if it wasn't a musical, they had breakdown parts where they're singing and shit. I'm like, if there was no musical, I could kind of catch the plot line. I could understand it. It fucks up the plot line when you start singing. like, like this is some dramatic shit. You singing? That's like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh good god, it didn't make sense. Oh good god, it didn't make any fucking sense. And that was the movie. That was the fucking movie. Like again, like this, I guess they never even explain. Did she get mad? Like, did they divorce? I think they divorced. And like the end, it was like it was so stupid. It didn't make any sense. I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, so that's the movie. And then they move, and then they moved her back to Mexico, and she got killed. Like you're just like, what the fuck are we doing? It was oh good god. That's the movie that leads the Oscars. The most prized possession in movies. That movie leads the Oscars in nominations this year. You think I'm fucking joking? I'm dead ass serious. That shit. You think I'm joking? I'm dead ass fucking serious. That's the fucking movie that leads the fucking Oscars this year. You would be just sitting there like nobody thought this was a stupid ass movie. Like really, nobody? Are you serious? I haven't watched a lot of the movies that got nominated for the Oscars. I should start watching a lot of these movies to stop talking shit about this. But that was the one movie I watched, and I'm like, oh shit, this don't make no sense. Oh shit, this don't make no sense. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. The plot line was all over the fucking place, and it's kind of hard to get into a drama, drug dealing movie when you start singing in the middle of it. It's like, oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? It could have been a great movie. It could have had an amazing idea. This drug dealer trying to run away from run away from his country, other, cartel. He's trying to run away, and they couldn't really put his family in witness protection, so he makes the ultimate sacrifice, and decides to transition into a woman. You could have spun this so many different ways. It was just I didn't get it. Oh my god, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I didn't get the fucking movie. It was so stupid. I didn't understand the movie at all. It's just like, oh my god. Wicked seems like a cool movie. I haven't watched Wicked. I don't think I ever will watch Wicked. I'm gonna be honest. That shit just doesn't seem like it's for me. Shit just does not seem like it's for me. Um, what else is nominated? Gladiator 2, I think, didn't even get nominated, which is kind of interesting. Because they literally made that movie just to get nominations. Like, with certain movies that y'all make, people make in Hollywood just to get Oscar nominations, and it didn't even get nominated. So that tells you a lot. Yeah, who I think is gonna win all of these Oscars, I don't fucking know. I could care less. Like, I, I would say this: Demi Moore, if she wins an Oscar, that'd be great. That'd be really dope. I would be happy if Demi Moore won an Oscar. That'd be really dope. I grew up on Demi Moore, so yeah, if she wins an Oscar, I'd be like, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that makes sense. Her and Zoe Saldana, I'm rooting for them too. I'm like, yeah, yeah, them two need to win. I wish Zoe just had a better movie than this movie. She's had so many great movies, and this is the movie that she's gonna get a fucking Oscar for. It's like Anne Hathaway winning for like Les Mis, and you just be sitting there like, guess, motherfucker. Like, you be just sitting there like, I guess, motherfucker. Like, why we? Yeah, they just throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it sticks. It's starting to get to that point. I'm just so fucking confused by the award show season now. It's just like, I guess. I fucking guess. Like I said, the Grammys are this weekend. I don't know who leads that motherfucker. I do not want to. I'm not watching that shit. I have not watched a Grammy award show in like 7 years. The Grammys are predictable as fuck, and it's stupid, and it sucks, and it's not good. It's not good. All the top artists in the world, and you still suck at putting on a show like that. I can't understand that. The Grammys suck. The Grammys suck. It's become like this political. I don't say political. Let me take that back. Publicity driven award show, just like the Oscars. It's like this popularity award show. It's like the BET Awards, it's like the VMAs. It's like let's just get all of the top artists that still think this award matters to their career. Let's just put all of them in a room together. And the Grammys fucking suck. It's stupid. It's not a good award show. I don't even know who the fuck's performing at the Grammys. I think it was like I saw. I don't know who the fuck's performing at the Grammys. I don't really even give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really even give a fuck. Excuse me. I don't really give a fuck who's performing at the Grammys. Because I'm not watching this shit. It's this Sunday if you want to watch. I think it's gonna be on CBS. So yeah, Grammy's gonna be on CBS this year, but who gives a fuck? Who's watching that shit? Oh good god. And the last story I want to talk about is this. So Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has been unfollowing people left and fucking right. I've been waiting to talk about this for a minute because I just was like, I don't really care, but I get why he's doing it. I get why he's doing it. Justin Bieber has been a fixture in the music industry since he was what 14, 15, and he started to unfollow a lot of people. Scooter Braun, I think he unfollowed Usher. He unfollowed his wife, which was kind of like, that's interesting. And then he had the the old the entertainment shit. Oh, I got hacked. Sure, sure he did. Justin's life is something that we don't know about, but he tells us when he does tell us. That man probably went through more shit in the industry than anybody's ever seen. And that's the crazy part. That's the part we probably do know and we still don't fucking know. It's fucked up that this man has been through so much shit and he's only 30. Me and him the same age. I'm about to be 31 tomorrow. So he'd be 31 like in I think March. We're in a couple weeks apart. Like that shit is crazy. And that man's probably been through more shit in this industry than we've ever seen. The man is married with a kid now. And when you hit 30s, man, you hit your 30s, you hit your 30s, man. You start to look around and be like, man, I don't give a fuck about a lot of this shit. I don't care. And when you start to get to that point of like, man, I just don't give a fuck about a lot of this shit. Imagine a man that's went through so much shit like he has at such a young age, and then get to your 30s and you've lived two lifetimes of shit. This man's lived probably two lifetimes of shit, and you get to the point where you just like, I don't give a fuck. Him unfollowing Usher, totally understandable. Him following Scooter Braun, I, I've always felt like Scooter Braun was taking that man's money. There's never been a time where I've ever looked at Scooter Braun and didn't think that man was taking his money, allegedly taking his money. I always looked at Scooter Braun like he was taking that man money. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but like he looks like a fucking a thief. Scooter Braun look like a thief. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like he don't. Like listen, bro. Allegedly, he looked like a thief. I gotta continuously say these words because I don't know who be watching. Allegedly, the nigga look like a thief. But it makes like, come on, bro. Nah, bro. Justin been through a lot of shit in his career, and for him to unfollow these people now tells you a lot. Now, again, I don't particularly put too much stock in social media and unfollowing people because I barely follow people on social media today. And there be people following me, and I'm cool with them motherfuckers. I just don't like following people. It's just too much. It's like you gotta follow, then you gotta post, then you gotta keep sharing. There's a lot of shit that goes into following motherfuckers. And I'm just a podcast creator. They ain't got only got like 210 subscribers on YouTube, and like, I only got like 210 subscribers on YouTube. I ain't got that many views, but yeah, but yeah. And so imagine a man that's been doing this since he was 14, millions of dollars, and everybody has been around him since he was 14 years old, and he starts on following motherfuckers. I can understand that. I can understand. I could justify why he did that. Yeah. So yeah, man. That was the last thing I wanted to talk about, man. So I understand, Justin, man. Keep your peace, keep your family, man. Make sure your kid is good, man. And everything, man. Keep your head up, man. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, but that's one of your random shit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll talk to you guys soon. Yeah, yeah. Actually, here's that. So tomorrow's my birthday. Like 31 years old. I turn 31 years old tomorrow. And every birthday is different. Every birthday is a little different. When you get older, you start to like notice that people say, "Oh, every birthday is the same when you get older." No, no, it's not. It's different. It's different. When you were a kid, it was the same. When you're a kid, it's the same. But when you get older, it's different. It's different. This is my first birthday without my dad, and Saturday, they let my cousin arrest. So the day after my birthday, my cousin his funeral is the next day, and I've been thinking on how the hell am I gonna how can I how can I enjoy this birthday when I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and my dad is not gonna text me, and I'm not gonna have that text to wake up to. Well, he's telling me he's proud of me and he loves me, and then I get a chance to see another birthday, and then I'm his miracle baby, and I don't have that. And then my cousin who also shows me love, you know, was like my other brother. His funeral was literally the day after. How do I look at the brighter side? And I've been racking my brain. And I've been trying to figure this out. And after I record this episode, and I record the next episode I gotta do after this, and Saturday, Saturday will be um, technically my 700th episode of my podcast. So I've been trying to rack my brain and trying to come up with something to make me think on being 31, and I got nothing. I got nothing. And I feel like I say this every fucking birthday now. That I got nothing. I don't know what it is. And every day I wake up and I gotta get up and I gotta think about what's going on, and you know, and I say this a lot too, where I say, this podcast is kind of like my safe haven, where I could get on here and I could just start talking and I could say what I feel. Like I said, point of view random shit is, you know, for me it's fun. I like doing it. But when you see something that just happened with the plane crashing and those people are not alive, and tomorrow is your birthday, and those people families gotta wake up, had to wake up today and you know find out that their loved ones are gone. How do you celebrate a birthday? Both sides of my family are grieving now. How do you celebrate a birthday? You're grieving. You're trying to, you know, you're grieving, and you're trying to put into perspective. You got to see another birthday, and through all the trials and tribulations of my life, from the doctor telling my mom that I was never gonna see my first birthday, let alone my 31st birthday, I'm still here. And like I say all the time, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just who I am as a person. But I just think about a lot of that. I don't know how I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have no idea. But I know one thing. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Hopefully, I wake up tomorrow and I deal with 31 when 31's here. And that's just how I gotta look at it. So, thank you for listening. This has been Point of View Random Shit. If you want to wish me happy birthday, I guess go ahead and do it. I don't think you should. Don't do it. Please don't do it. But appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.